I love that one too. Just Cecil just falling, free falling in there. All right, we're going in the Giant. It is full of what's the word they use in the Final Fantasy X Machina?
Yeah.
So let's check this plan out. How much damage are we doing? Nice.
That is a very nice amount of damage.
Okay, if I have the webcam up, I'll be doing one of those mock, bow things to Keen because I owe you for that tip. I never thought about dragging the claws back out of retirement or
Lideras?
Yeah.
They're up further.
Further up.
Yeah.
There we are. I don't think they'll summon unless all the other enemies are dead. So it seems like a good opportunity to just deal with them. Of course, searchers are the enemies you have to steal. Alright, everybody, let's do a vote. Do you want me to farm alarms from these guys and then farm pink puffs?
It'll be great. Y'all don't even know.
And if anybody's going to say yes, I would say denied.
So what is Beam supposed to do?
It's a counterattack that does a decent amount of magic damage. The problem is if he's firing it at one of the girls, it's probably just missing.
Right.
Because yeah, if you give them up for their magic stuff, and they tend to have pretty high magic defense too. And Cecil feels kind of like a chump with all the damage Edge is putting out.
He just needs to get more rage.
One of the few rare drops I remember getting earlier was one of my first times. I think it was my second time playing this game. I actually got the Rune Axe from the Mac Giants in here, and that's a fun weapon. And it's kind of weird because there are a couple endgame axes like that, but none of them are in guaranteed drops or purchases.
Aggravating.
You have to farm them, and this is a one-off dungeon. So if you don't farm them now, you never get to.
Right.
It's weird. I don't think they intended it to be that way. I think it was more of a thing. It's a bonus if you happen to get them. But it's still kind of, there we go. Still kind of frustrating. Edge, take care of that. And take care of it with authority. I don't think I'm ever going to not bring a Thunderclaw into this dungeon with Edge.
Right.
Going forward. It's a little too... It's just so good.
Now, Keen says the music here is some of the best, probably his favorite, although there are just so many good themes in this game.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely like the music here.
Yeah. Actually, with the next one. Yeah, having Edge pretty much guaranteed to knock an enemy out every turn is really helpful.
Yeah, you can build an entire strategy off that. It's pretty neat.
Right. We'll let Edge take care of that guy, then Cecil will follow up and kill the Centaur dude.
Horseman.
Should be good. But not quite. So they have more like 5,000 HP. Oh, is it just enough to kill him? Brats. Well, any individual, with how much XP is flying around, missing any individual battle is pretty much meaningless.
So he was alive for the behemoth, right?
Yeah.
So, he's still a little bit ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm. So I'm still low on life potions. I never did go, or Phoenix Downs, I never did go back and get more. Well, finally I have a chance to do proper shopping later. So, we have Cure 2 herself, and Rydia definitely needs one. Remember, he's curing a lot less now. Weird. Maybe in battle it factors your stats differently or something. Yeah. Yeah, Cure 1 has been way more efficient than Cure 2 for some reason. So let's do it that way. It doesn't take that much longer. Here we go. Yeah, I really like the music here too.
Same here.
Yeah, I need a reason to save my voice some anyway. We'll jam out to this some and I won't be quite as talkative.
You're also one of the few people I know that, when your little brother goes on for the specific purpose of saving your voice, you seem to talk more.
This is about average for me, I think.
I'm just saying, it's like, it's normal, for you when you're on your own, which means that you are proportionally talking more because you have less time to be talking.
Okay, good. So, geez, all right, that works.
Destroyed. Holy cow.
I was wondering if the Giants would count as... Here's a stupid statement of the day. I was wondering if giants count as giant enemies.
Well, as a point of fact, it would seem that particular myth was indeed confirmed.
Okay. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. You know what? But as a matter of fact, what I think I'm going to do is have Edge attack one of them. And let's see, how are we doing on? Oh yeah, tough yourself off. So Bolt 2 is pretty much, or
yeah, Bolt 2 just isn't doing a lot for you.
yeah. Let's see if Rama will sweep the field. It's a good thing to have the myth busted or not.
You already know that's not going to work. Oh!
Oh,
It actually did damage.
Did I re-equip the Lunar Staff?
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, I guess the magic adjustment on these enemies is so high, or the magic defense is so high that the multipliers just aren't getting through.
It is sad that, you can summon, basically the literal god of lightning, and Edge does like 3 times his damage on the casual swat.
Right. Yep. So we could here. Yeah, let's see if if it even works in this version. Nope. So let's see what they summon.
With that position, it's probably going to be a Mech Giant.
Sure enough.
And I called it ahead of time, so...
Ooh, yeah. Let's see. At this point, that should be enough to finish the job. And then... yeah, secure staff. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought you used that.
Yeah. Oh.
Not
well,
for a whole lot, but...
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I guess it means what we could do is... yeah, if I really wanted to farm for a rune axe, I could just sit here and kill about, a couple dozen of these guys.
That's the thing, you could kill an arbitrary large amount of them. I don't think the chat would appreciate that, though.
No. And actually I don't think that would work, because I think how it works is that no matter how many enemies you kill of a given type, you only get 1 drop from them. There's some weird system like that. Alright. We should be able to finish this off.
It's starting to feel like every combat is basically, having everybody all faff about for a little bit until Edge kills everything.
Right.
Which is fine as far as that goes, but I think everybody else should probably be feeling a little superfluous right around this point.
Right. The fearsome power of his thunderclaws. What's kind of funny is that if you take Edge to see Yang in the scene I was mentioning in the Sylph Cave, he has a line like, don't worry, I'll take up the slack from you left off, or something like that.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, that is it's pretty much exactly what happened. With his signature weapons, no less. Since we got 4 enemies on the board, let's check out Blitz and see how it'll do. Yeah, worth a try. Let's go first with nice. Then I think we'll have a follow-up with Thun. That's not bad, actually. We'll follow up with Thundaga. Actually, with 4 of them, Rama will probably stronger, and then we'll use Thundaga on Fusoya.
That would make sense.
Because
it is true that one of the benefits you have from summons is that they don't suffer from splitting the damage.
Exactly. So basically, we're going to throw down a combined amount of 75 MP to do what Edge could do in 4 turns.
Yep.
That means at least this should guarantee it with those 2.
Well,
ouch.
I think you could probably blow on it and knock it over. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, let me get this just over here. Oh. Alright. So, yeah, I think we'll just stick with the basic melee stuff here. We'll let Edge kill one of them, everybody else team up and kill another one, then have Edge finish off the last one. I wonder. Let's see, then we'll just... I think I'm just going to have Fusaya be on Cure Staff duty, deals with, can get a little bit of MP back, and he doesn't really do much of anything else. So then, well, likewise, going to let the horseman attack the other guy or heal him for himself. There we go. Is it? Oh, not quite enough. Because I remember them actually doing a lot of damage in that scenario. So I've done that before. Used the charm and hold spells and stuff like that. I'm thinking also I'm going to have Edge attack those guys because they seem to be the most durable.
That would make sense.
Another cabin. Right. Another one.
Yep. So you've got rest kind of taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. It was another life potion. Or Phoenix down. And that was far enough up to let me know to grab this one as the alternate route and go the other way.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess they're alright if you need them. Mm-hmm. Just that, with 2 white mages in the party, you really don't.
Right.
Though later on that's going to change, so probably best to stock up now.
And of course, when we get to the boss, that's the main reason why you want to get Bahamut quote-unquote early. And I think you're meant to go fight him with Cain, since you can use Cain to jump and not have to wall everybody. But why? The fact that it's magic defense that triggers on that just makes me imagine Iridia doing the Matrix dodges and everything.
See, that's what you think, but I'm actually thinking more like, for Fusiar or something. Mm-hmm. Like the beam comes towards them and then just like breaks off their shield, kind of like, the anime thing. They raise their hand and the energy streams past them or whatever.
Yep.
Whereas Cecil, holds up his shield and gets nuked.
Right. Oh, we're actually going to need some healing on that one.
Whoa!
Yeah, with those two, I figured this would be no... Oh, okay.
Still survived.
Of course, because Edge wasn't attacking him.
Right. Edge, he's our man. Of course, part of me shudders to think about how bad this would be if you didn't have the Thunderclaw on.
Yeah. This dungeon is an infamous slog, because the weakness is hard to exploit.
Right.
Their magic defenses are high, so your mages can't do it. And this is, comparatively speaking, this is the weakest your melee characters are.
Right.
Because none of them have their ultimate weapons yet, and it's been a while since we've been in the upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst part is Excalibur's sitting there waiting for us. But we can't get to it because we have to go here first.
Right.
Yeah, the key for it is going back to the moon. I just had a thought, too.
Uh-oh.
Whoever Cecil doesn't hit will have Edge hit. And to see if that helps things out.
You and that Avenger.
Yep.
None of you can see me just slowly shaking my head. Monsters!
Oh, this guy, he casts...
Last Arm?
He casts Stop as a counterattack.
That's supposed to be Last Alarm?
Probably. Yeah, he hits him with Magnet or something that does a guaranteed stop, and it lasts for a long time. Let's get the HP leak going. I think it's a good number.
And what is the search set up for?
What's that?
What is the search
for Magnet or whatever it is, the one that locks your party down.
So it isn't technically really a counterattack. Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, I thought it counterattacked, but I was misremembering.
Right.
Yeah, basically you have to kill it before it stops your entire party. I think if they're all stopped, you lose. But
so like its stop doesn't wear off?
I think that's how that works. Yeah, obviously I've never had that be a problem.
Right.
Because you can see the save point when you go up there, so you know you can unload MP on it.
Right. Oh, you know what you're going to do.
Well, I meant I didn't want to go after the same one Cecil did. But if he did hit that one, might as well.
Might as well just try to take it down.
Right. I think it'll actually be faster to not play the animations, just having approach only Edge and Cecil do things.
Yeah. Positively berserk amounts of damage.
As it were. Wow, it's fast enough you actually won before Edge on that one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, kind of glad that showed up. Yeah,
A dragon machine?
Yeah, this is an enemy that only appears here.
Huh. And what does it do?
It breathes on you, as you might expect.
Well, it's a dragon machine. I don't really expect much of anything. Oh, it looks like it counterattacks. Because why wouldn't it counterattack?
Like everything else.
Like everything else.
Yeah, it says definitely what's going on here. But yeah, it does have a breath weapon. There he goes. And a lot of damage. Only one real danger of getting one shot is Edge. So, oh, I forgot that it does target him. Well, still, Fusuya's magic isn't as good, so that still worked out.
Yep, it still works out.
Let's see. Let's see what it says about that. So we have 15,000. Wow. And not weak to anything. Okay.
Well, that's accurate.
And doesn't afraid of anything. It's almost merits an elixir, but we're so close to camping that I guess we'll do it that way. Then we're going to have Edge hit it, and then we'll have... probably need to have... Yeah. Right. Okay. Fusuya cures.
And she does a cure
She does a
group.
party cure 4. Yep. Yeah, only reasonable play there. Oh, jeez.
Well, it was a reasonable play.
It took get the party out of the danger zone. But...
Right.
Okay, I think at this point, we're just not going to mess around. Yeah, I wonder if it's like when it gets below half, it just constantly spams fire and then relies on counterattacks to keep you from trying to damage race it, which is really interesting.
Right.
I think I'm just going to have him block. Yeah, he's going non-stop now. So let's have the mages keep the healing up, and hopefully Rudy can finish the job. Should be enough. He usually does the...
Yep.
Yeah, that was nuts.
The fact that it can be randomly called in is just...
Yeah.
Because clearly what you need to have done was to have kept the alarm going so it could summon another
Another one.
Clearly.
Or to be firing beams in the middle of all that, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's funny, it's like, that's the closest I've come to losing in a long time. That was basically just a, scrub encounter.
Well, not scrub per se.
Well, but yeah, but it was a random encounter.
Right. He doesn't even have a name.
He's the machine dragon. Oh, hi, Mac Giant. Oh, I see. We're gonna be that way about this. So in that case, you know what? Since we're right there, let's just go ahead and
Just unload on them.
Exactly. Let's have Edge start attacking that'll attack the Giant as well. So he's got, Fusuya's got Quake. It's basically the same animation as Titan, obviously.
Right.
Well, you remember we saw the Arachnes casted in some Cave of Sun Monsters, so you all know what that looks like. Nice.
And he does full-on non-elemental damage, right?
Yep.
I was about to say, I thought that was going to be the last fight here, but here we are.
Yep.
Old McGiant had an arm? He had a last arm, no less.
E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O, dear.
Well, we still have the MP for it. Hopefully we won't get another random encounter, so... you know what, given that, I'll go ahead and have Rydia just Thundaga out that thing instead.
Sounds good.
And then Edge can finish off the other one.
Do you think the Thundaga will actually kill it?
It should, with the fact it's already been hit by Cecil. And of course now Edge will do it too. So.
True.
Yep.
Why wait for the casting of a major spell when you can just do that?
Yep. So he had ninja'd her kill.
Oh. I admit, I was expecting another fight.
Whereas cabins are full MP instead of just 100, so they're definitely the one you want to use.
Right, especially in this situation.
All right. So do a save on our backup slot. Well, going back off the backup slot now. And we saw we'll take the adventure off when we get to this next room. Yeah, I was going to spend another fight too.
The lung.
All right, but yeah, those of you.
I don't know how you go straight from the stomach to the lung, but sure.
Yeah, you'll probably know what's coming up here. So yeah, I guess you'll get a lot of magic heading our way.
Right.
And I think this is where we switch. Yeah, I'm probably just to switch back to the elemental. I think it is Carmiglione first again.
Yes.
So
yeah, they fight in order, I believe.
No, they don't quite fight in order. I think I know Rubicante is on last. I'm pretty sure anyway.
Pretty sure he is. We shall see. If all else fails, you can just switch it back out.
Yeah. You. Four feeds. Another name drop on Zemus there. Yeah, I like Rubicante pointing out that even with their boss resurrecting them, it was Rubicante that had to think, you know what, maybe we should actually not fight them, one-on-one again.
Right.
Or one at a time again.
With all your might.
There we go. The elements.
Of course, if they had really learned, it would be all four of them at the same time, but that would just be berserk. You still have the lightning thing on there.
I switched it to the fireball. Let's do... Actually, we're probably going to have Rose attacking. So, yep, yeah, there we go. Let's do haste on herself. You want to make sure she gets the most turns.
Right.
And actually, I can save for MP for this first part, because Cecil with a light sword will probably finish the job.
Fair enough.
So, just generic virus. The generic virus. And fast on. This is where I really wish we had protection. Yeah, there we go. Because, Edge is just so fragile in the front rank.
Right.
If it was the Adventure, I probably would have had 2 turns by now. Oh!
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Considering they're basically all zombies now, you'd imagine that would actually have worked.
Right. Let's see. We'll do we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do a soon of that one.
What does that do?
Curse halves your stats, basically.
Ouch.
Let's get the Defender back on. So we'll wait for Fusia's spell to queue up. There we go. A little bit longer than I was hoping, but nice. I forgot how much HP they had in this phase. This should, yeah, there we go.
Oh, so it is Rubicante next.
Let's do. Okay, the blink already wore off. Cecil looks like. So we have haste on Rosa. Let's get 1 on Edge as well. He's gonna be doing a lot of damage with the elemental claws.
Right.
This is Cloak is permanently down, so you have to cast ice on him. We'll do. Fire 2.
It's so cute.
Okay.
Gorsh.
Yep. His weaknesses to exploit, mages are there. Alright, so that's not too bad. Yeah, everybody's magic defense is so high on this team that there's not nearly as much risk as there sometimes is.
Right.
Rydia, we still have to watch Rydia. And if you let Rubicante get his 3rd round, I think he uses Glare, which is almost a one-hit kill. So there it is. Oh, so I forgot his version is full party, which kind of wore the fool him. I mean, nuking one person, it would have been a one-hit kill on Rydia. But let's see, Yeah, worth it. Yeah, I think that's all he does at this phase.
That would make sense.
Yep, so looking good there. So one thing with... Okay, so not quite enough. Interesting.
Yeah, they definitely have a lot of HP.
Yeah. So they didn't need enough to... No, we're still fine. How about Rydia next? Yeah, Virus cast quickly, and that'll let her get us get more summons off. Yeah, still fine. Yeah, I probably should have sent another Ice 3, couldn't think of it. But I was figuring was, yeah, because I knew that Kignazo was up next, and well, come to think of it, I think Ice is still good on him, too.
But not as good as Lightning.
Yeah. I think he is weak to Thunder in this one. He does the big wave, so you have to watch out for that.
Right. Because, yeah, he's got that shield of water out at all times.
You have Lightning. Okay. Expecting trouble, but not so good. Edge is probably too busy to image himself, so we'll do that. And 1 lit 3, Edge, probably not quite enough, so both her joining the fun. And actually, if she gets, he just can't heal enough for it to be worth it. Saying if he uses big waves and to kill Rydia, there's not really much I can do about that.
Right.
So he couldn't heal enough to get her out of trouble. There we go. I don't think she's weak to anything. Oh, looks like it's probably still Lightning.
Yeah, Lightning at least worked pretty well.
Yeah.
Can you scan?
We can, but there's not much point to it.
Okay.
I mean, we know Lightning works. So,
Right.
Let's see, Rose is casting... He's casting Cure 2 on Rydia, I think.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, let's get some party HP top off. Better safe than sorry. And we can head back and save, so...
Yeah.
No point to having... no reason not to splurge a little bit. Stick with Thunder, too.
Yeah, and it works. So.
No idea what they're up against. Yeah, I want to say if Avalis or Barbaricia is actually weak to Holy in this phase, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
She is weak enough to Lightning.
Right. That was pretty painless. Not really worth a whole lot either. But naturally level up a bunch of people. Sweet. Astrozemus.
Once again!
My Emperor, I failed you. Yep. R.I.P. Fiends. Rubicante was pretty cool. The rest of you...
Not so much. Let's get out of there.
Yeah, I think I kind of have that rule where, you know, to avoid grinding, I don't refight areas already cleared. So we'll just skip all that. You don't have to go back and save again. The boss isn't that bad, but it can be tricky.
Right.
So if you're gonna top off the MP at least.
Yeah, and there's really no reason not to.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a minor bit of aggravation, but you make sure you don't have to fight that fight again.
Right. That's true. You just to save, nothing else.
Right.
The actual reason for a save point, not to top off your stats after you camp there.
Yeah, I remember back when Wayne first was playing RPGs. He would just have entire long lines of save files. Like, it drove me up the wall, because there would be some times where games would have, like, 8 or so save slots. It would just take up all of them. And then I would have my one little save slot over there in the corner.
Well, you know, you gotta have your backups.
It's true, and your backups are your backups.
Mm-hmm. Oh, weird, Edge won't last that time. Well, Thunderclaw still saves the day. Yep. Oh, not quite so much, actually.
It'll be close enough.
Yeah. And chip in a little bit from the mages.
The mage-ess, really.
Black magic woman. So I knew Edge would have another turn back around after you finish the job. They just are man.
Radio woohoo, witchy woman.
Wait, there we go.
Oh, there we are. Not that I think you'll ever use it, but
Yeah, pretty good for whenever the other elements don't apply.
Mhm.
I would say this upcoming boss it won't work against.
Right.
Yeah, but the reason why I fought that guy was I was hoping for the rune axe, or a chance for the rune axe drop.
So it is definitely fair enough.
Yeah, anything else I probably wouldn't have stopped for.
Right.
I think the machine dragons can show up on their own, and I would have run away from it too, but
Right.
it would have been kind of neat to see it again. Because yeah, once we're done here, that's that. They don't appear on the moon. Okay, we'll just finish that up. Cecil will not obviously be casting spells in the boss fights.
Right.
Welcome back, Slur.
Slurry suggests to drink blended waffles.
I like waffles and I like shakes, but I don't know about combining
This is one
them.
question where, the question for if it blends isn't if, but why should.
It's huge. Okay.
So I kind of warn you twice about how this works.
Right. Here's a fun trick. You can put the full moon on Edge, and he will do full... didn't mean to... He will do full damage to the enemy I did not hit. I think casting magic on any of them will trigger a wall, so you want to have one strong hit on the CPU to start things off. And we're going to have that be probably a nuke from Fusoya, I'm thinking.
Would it,
Oh, it walls itself. Okay. That was another counterattack type thing.
Mazer.
But yeah, you can use Bahamut to sweep the orbs. So the question is, and that's what I like to do, because
Go for it.
Once they're cleared, it will do the damage spell thing. But I just thought of something. I could have planned.
If you can see the maniacal light in his eyes, he has been gripped by madness.
First thing we're going to do is...
Would Meteor go through it?
Meteor does go through Reflect, yeah.
Or not that you have to. I'm just curious about what.
This is the last time we're gonna have a chance to do it in a long time. So why not?
Slur remembers as far as he got in the DS version of the game and got bored of the game afterwards.
Yeah.
It does seem like the story really kind of takes a back seat after this point. It's like, you have the little bit at the end of the moon, but the plot kind of goes to a standstill until you get there.
Right. Yeah, so Bahamut is guaranteed to kill the orbs, and that basically starts down its plan to... I think it kills like 2 of your party members, and then it's doing really low damage. It must be resistant to thunder. Yeah, so I'll have to take that off of him.
That could be.
Let's haste. Let's see. Rydia to get her summons out faster, I'm thinking. Well, so much for Meteor.
Well, we were going for it.
Let's have her...
Another bomb?
Oh, it's
that'll work.
It's probably still a wall. Didn't even think about that. So I'm assuming it's weak to thunder.
Yep. Gorsh.
Okay. That's not a huge loss. Rydia or Rosa. Actually, that is kind of a huge loss because Cecil's berserked right now.
So I would say just have her,
This could actually be really bad because with Cecil being berserk, then it could do the attacker can use the laser and kill people before I can actually heal them.
Yeah, Mazer.
Yeah. Yeah, so this could be... So we have to have Rosa use Life 2 instead.
Right. On the positive side, he does enough damage that it's not going to get as much remedy off.
Right.
On the unfortunate side, by the time people come up, the attacker will be dead and you'll have people dropping again.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, my problem here was I thought that the CPU had to lock onto people like the trapdoor did. That's just me having not played the game in forever and getting my bosses mixed up. Okay. So yeah, I like the idea though. We'll just go ahead and do Meteo, and I'll probably have Rosa haste once she's got everybody else back, get everybody back up. The CPU doesn't have a ton of HP.
Right.
And every SWAT of Cecil's Avenger pretty much undoes one of the remedies from the heal bot.
Right.
Let's see. So we'll do... you know what? Let's have her use a Phoenix Down on Edge. And then we'll have Rose cure the party. Okay, that's going to globe. That was fun while it lasted. Can we... Well, Fusayama and her reflect stuff off of him. Rip Cecil, you were useless anyway. There he goes.
Very nice.
There we go, yeah. He doesn't have a lot of HP.
The ultimate black magic. It couldn't kill Golbez, but it will fry a computer.
Now I'm mentioning Fusaya on the phone with tech support. This one I destroy.
Well, there's your problem right there.
Nuke the antivirus. Nuke the virus, you say.
So Moron threw a lot of meteors into your CPU.
You wretch.
I would have gotten away with it. Slur, I tried percussive maintenance. With what, sir? Meteors.
Just think, Slur, you missed this plot twist when you quit because you quit when you did.
You try getting a better cooler? There's my problem.
The Meteo by Alienware. Dun dun dun. So yes, that is the big twist. Instead of Golbez being Cecil's dad, he is his brother. The DS version does a lot with this angle, including a forced segment where you have to play as Golbez. What was his name? Theodore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have been him. He was kind of a bad dude as a Dark Knight. Oh, became a good dude, but...
My soul was stained with evil.
No Earthlings allowed. Only Moonmen past this point. Oh man, the after years. You know, Slur. What we need to do? I don't have any banned words in this forum or this our channel. While we have FF4 going, I should make the after years censored. You actually do that. You can type characters into Twitch, and it will have them converted to asterisks if each person in the chat says them.
Oh, nice. And Cecil is always kind of a Debbie Downer,
right?
Well, which I kind of like. I mean, throughout he's always been kind of a soft touch.
That right there is, I can only imagine, especially with Rydia being a accelerated growth, teenage girl, just like in the same tone of duh. Yeah, he is your brother. He's probably gonna die. You should probably do something about this. The after years. I toots won't betray you, Pinky Swear. If I would have been more effective for Kane to say, hey, you just have a party member slot open up. But no, I actually like how Cecil can't bring himself to forgive, Golbez that easily just because he's his brother and he was, mentally influenced. And two, with Kane showing right back up there too, you remember that Kane wasn't totally mind controlled. Golbez was kind of pushing his buttons.
Right.
You kind of did a bad thing there, bro.
And yep, again, I really like how Rose is kind of the voice of mercy in all of this.
Mm-hmm. Under Thought Control, written by a early Joss Whedon script.
A plot line you never thought you would hear someone say. You know, the baddie was controlled by a moon man. Makes me think of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Can I scrooch him now?
I know Woolsey wrote it. Or actually, Woolsey didn't do the localization on 2 Slur. He came in with was Chrono Trigger's first one? That's when he sold to Microsoft, right? And it's like, oh, I can actually kill him if he does that. That's all I wanted. Zane asks, what's heavier, a kilo of steel or a kilo of feathers? The answer is neither. Get out of our chat with your metric system, you Philistine. We'll use American weight units here.
Yeah, I was about to say, a kilo of steel or a kilo of feathers. The heck is a kilo?
We're going to go to the moon. Now this, we have all these like nice things to say about the scene up here, and it's like the first bit of characterization the game has had in a while, as Slur and Ben were talking earlier. And now we have this one. It's like, hey, let's send our white mage and our nuker off. You know, they wouldn't even get they wouldn't get past the first floor,
right,
with the 3 of them.
Well, they might, you know, between Berserk Swords and something else, they might go past the first
floor, right? And yeah, again, they're just perfect worth of sprite work.
Right.
They step back, and then he's serious about it. No, Ed is lucky he gets to walk away after saying that. And likewise, that spin is just like he just bouncing off, you know.
And like you said, I can only imagine her saying that in this perfect teenage thing.
Right.
You know, think it makes you so sweet, hot shot.
Seriously, Zane says people with the metric system and Imperial, but we all know, so it's not like it's a really big deal. Yeah, I have enough Euro and other parts of the world friends that I can do a lot of it mentally.
Right.
And it's not the direct math, but close enough. You know that 2 meters is like just a little over 6 feet or 6.5 feet, and go from there, stuff like that.
Yeah, at least for that one, it's like a meter and a yard are about the same.
Mm-hmm. Like some of the basics, like it's funny, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I knew that like 30 Celsius converted to, I forgot, something really hot, and you kind of go from there.
Yeah, it's something like 40 is about as hot a day as you would want. 0 is really cold, and you can kind of fiddle it in from there.
Right. That's quite a trick too, stowing away in space. Also, we're talking about going to the moon and everything. Did you all hear about the latest on SpaceX? They were they're doing a launch test on their rocket and actually blew up.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nobody was hurt. They got the launch pad evacuated,
right.
But Elon Musk canceled his vacation. It's like all hands on deck.
Right. I was thinking that's a big investment to have literally blow up in your face.
And perfect. And the ultimate bros thing there. It's like.
Aw.
That pretty much cinches if that was Rydia's idea.
Right.
Yes, you can see exactly. She knows what the score is.
The voice of reason. And I still like the idea of the 3 of them basically having a position of, hey, this is bad.
It's probably a one-way trip.
Right.
We don't want the people we love being dying when we go do it. But all right, so next stream will probably be the last one. We only have the final dungeon to go. We'll have we'll tie up a couple loose ends with. Actually, we don't have that many of those either. We can't get the spoon. We can't.
You've gotten all of the monsters.
Yeah, we've got all the monsters.
Right, except for the ones you have to grind, and you're not going to be doing that.
Right. Well, we could go back and get Sylph, I think. But yeah, we don't need them. So yeah, who needs a bunch of fairies anyway? Yeah, I think we're ready to hit the final dungeon. That'll be it. So yeah, so we'll be doing that next time.